What's up, everybody? Got a little day. I got my trucks broke down at work. Can't do anything, so I figured I'd show you guys some more stuff I've listened to in the last couple days. First thing I got here is Ricky Skaggs, Highways and Heartaches. I love Ricky Skaggs. He's been, one of my, I've always loved him. But this is a great album. It's got Highway 41 Blues. I love that cover. Just killer stuff on here. You got, Bella Fleck playing banjo. You got Jerry Douglas on dobro. Just great stuff. It's his 80s stuff, so it's a little more like that neo-traditional country, a little bluegrass thrown in it, but good stuff. This one I picked up at the Salvation Army. I Never Leave a Wanda Jackson album. Love her. Really good. I love this song. I'd Be Ashamed. It's a little bit bluesy. I mean, she's the queen of rockabilly. I don't know if a lot of people know, she dated Elvis before Priscilla, and she was way too young. Great album. I love all her stuff. Great stuff. The bass of Dave Bruberg. I bought it. I like some of his stuff. He's not my favorite. His version of Mr. Bojangles is pretty good. But it was $1, so I bought it, see if anything on there interested me. It was okay. Next I got Tony Rice guitar. I'm trying to get all the Tony Rice albums. I love him. He's one of my favorites. This is on the Bluegrass King label. Pretty cool. It's got Freeborn Man on it. I love this album. J.D. Crowe and Larry Rice and Billy Sloan are on this one. Awesome. They reissued it with a different cover in the last couple of years, but this cover's great. He's the best. That's all I can say about him, man. Just killer bluegrass, killer guitar playing. Plus, got J.D. Crowe on his banjo, and you don't get much better than that. I finally got the 25th anniversary of Rising Outlaw. This came out last week. It's supposed to have been coming out earlier in the year, and they kept on sending it back. Sounds beautiful. Great album. It was his first. It's on a smoky vinyl. It was supposed to, it was his first album when he came out. It's more of the sounding like his grandfather. It's got a little bit of rocky sounds in there, but it's just cool. Lots of songs written by Wayne Hancock. If you don't like his harder, with his punk, the harder stuff, these are the first two albums are really good. I mean, I love everything he ever did. He's one of my favorites of all time. I just wish they would put Rebel Within, and that's the one I really want because I have all the others. But this is awesome. And I pulled this out yesterday, listened to We've Always Been Crazy, Waylon Jennings. This is, great album. All those 70s albums that he did. Look at him, man. Tell me that wasn't the Coke years, man. Just out of it. But this album is great. It has I love the song Billy. But he has Buddy Holly medley on there, and Walk the Line, and The Bottle Let Me Down. He has a couple covers, but really cool album. Glad I own it. Just great one. And then I was talking about this album yesterday with my friend, the Digital Gramophone, told me he needed to check it out. It's this is Waylon Payne, Blue Eyes, The Harlot, The Queer, and The Pusher and Me. Waylon Payne is a gay country star, and he was the singer Sammy Smith, who was famous for singing Chris Christopherson's "Help Me Make It Through the Night." She was the first one to have a hit with it, and his dad was Jody Payne, which was Willie Nelson's guitar player, and he was named after Waylon because they were friends with Waylon and they loved him, Waylon Jennings. But I love this album. Every song's amazing. It's basically his diary when he was he was a drug addict and what helped him get through it, and he cleaned up. This album was my favorite album the year it came out. Still one of my favorite albums. I actually have it. I don't know if you can see it right there. I have an autographed copy I got off eBay, and it came with this. It's a note to the person that he had wrote it to. This album is just so beautiful. I love it. If you ever get a chance to listen, it has I think this is the black vinyl one, but I actually have the one that's on the wall had, I think it was orange vinyl. But if you have not heard this album is so good. And last of all, for this one, I listen to right now Doug Kershaw, The Raging Cajun. Love Doug. I started listening to Doug a couple of years ago when I was, I was listening to Tyler Mayhem Co's podcast, Cocaine and Rhinestones. They did one on him and his brother Rusty. And if you have not heard that podcast and you're into any kind of country music, Tyler Mayhem Co is Dave Allan Coe's son, so he's been in the country community his whole life, and he knows so much about country. The first season was a bunch of different people. The second season was about George Jones, and all of it has to relate with George Jones and Tammy Wynette. If you've not heard it, you should check it out. Very interesting. But this is just great. Fiddle, crazy, Louisiana country, just great album. All of his, I have almost all of his albums. I love all of them. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like it, share. Thank you. I just want to thank y'all for watching me. You don't have to. It's just cool. Thanks for letting me in the community, guys.